Hey SPN family, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jill.
And this is Roadhouse Idiots. So tonight was the season 14 premiere called Stranger in a Strange Land. Before we even get to that, I think that we need to just kind of take a quick aside and kind of explain where we have been over the past, 4 months since last season ended.
I don't know if you've seen a few times on the Twitter, I talked about wanting to edit but being very tired, and there's a reason why I've been feeling sick for so long, and it's actually a very good reason. Yeah,
I think the biggest clue that I could give is go back to season 12, episode 8. And that might be the...
Season 12, episode 8.
Season 12, episode 8.
Oh my gosh. Guys, we're having a baby.
We're having a baby.
And we're very excited that we are having a baby. We're super excited. But this has been a very difficult pregnancy for me thus far. I'm into the second trimester now, and I'm still getting very sick. I'm getting very sick multiple times a day.
Mm-hmm. The baby's healthy.
The baby's very healthy, so we're very excited. No need to worry for us. It's just been taking a toll on my body. I get sick anywhere from 3 to 5 times every single day, and my particular job does not offer any maternity leave, so I took on a bunch of extra hours at work right now, which with that combination of taking a bunch of extra hours at work and getting sick 3 to 5 times a day, it has made posting videos very difficult. However, I still want to do our weekly reviews and reaction videos, but please forgive me if you're watching this on Fridays. That's going to be most likely our new schedule. As I said at the beginning of our review video, I don't even get home on Thursdays till 8:30 at night, and I leave very early in the morning. It's not like I'm doing an afternoon shift to 8:30 at night.
No. Let's really paint the picture here. I got a new job too, so I get up at 5:15 in the morning. I have a 45-minute ride up to work, and I'm there for 9 hours, and I get home. You get up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Then you go to work for 7 in the morning at one location. Yeah. And that goes to 11:30-ish?
Some days it goes to 2. Some days it goes to...
And then you have another 2-hour commute up to, freaking northern Massachusetts.
Yep.
To teach another class until, say, 8 o'clock at night.
Sometimes 2.
And then you roll home at about 9:30 at night.
Basically, just with our impossible schedules between your new job and me working more than full-time, and then me feeling incredibly sick all day, editing videos has become very challenging. We still are definitely going to do our weekly Supernatural reviews and our live reactions, but we are going to probably be posting on Fridays instead of Thursdays, because honestly, after a 13-hour day and getting sick all day and then recording these, I'm going to pass out and go to bed after all these videos. I do think maybe if anyone is interested, I have considered, although I don't know about having the energy, just because I feel so passionate and strongly about pregnancy things, I might post a video, but separate to this. I know people are here to see a review, so I don't want to fill up your time with that, but if anyone's interested for that, I might either post it on this channel or maybe just another channel as a single thing for my thoughts on that. But bear with us this season. The videos are coming. They are coming. We're just very, very busy, and I am very, very sick.
You're very, very pregnant.
I'm very pregnant, and so, but some people, they don't get sick into the second trimester, but it is normal and common that some women do continue to get sick in their second trimester, and I just happen to be one of those lucky women. Okay. On to the review. It was just okay to me for a season premiere. The only part that I was was bringing Mark Pellegrino back. But you have a different take. I have a different take on that. I want to see where that goes, because yes, I'm very happy that Lucifer is dead and gone, because they just stretched that arc out. But we really haven't seen Nick's story since season 5, and I think that's also showing the out for how you get Dean back by killing an archangel and then having that. But having said that, I don't want it to be a quick thing, and what I like about this episode is it doesn't look like it's going to be a case where Demon Dean, which was a really cool interesting concept, and then it was resolved in 2 episodes, which really bothered me, and I think that we're gonna have a long arc. I also think that this was a transition episode for the show, because we have all these other characters now, and it's like a rebirth thing. So it's not going to be the same Supernatural that you signed up for season 1, where it was about the brothers, and it hasn't been that way for a while, but I think this setup is showing it like even more, that like Sam and Dean are just like 2 important characters, but there's this entire field of characters. And as much as I'm not sure about that yet, I want to give it a chance, because they did need to do something to freshen up and give it a new perspective. And it does kind of create some of the new elements of, okay, well, Sam and Dean can face anything and there's no consequence. Well, let's maybe fall attached to some other characters who are good hunters but aren't as good as them, and see them struggle with some of those things and those new trial and errors. So I think it has potential to be a very good season, but I want to see more.
Yeah, I definitely want to see more. And the only other kind of gripe I had was the whole, they're kind of tossing the idea out there that Bobby and Mary are
I don't know why you're surprised about that.
I don't know. It's like, it could be interpreted that way.
They're definitely, they were putting sparks there. But if you remember from the very, very first time that they showed the other world and Mary got sent there and we knew Bobby was over there, that was the question that I wanted to ask Sam Smith of, do you think Bobby and Mary are going to start a relationship? And I think that's finally coming to the surface of it is starting a relationship. One thing I really did like with Bobby, though, was I thought it was a very smart move on the writer's part pairing him with Jack, because Jack needs a parental figure and Bobby's great at being a parental figure. He's always been the best parental figure that the show has ever had, and Sam doesn't need a parental figure anymore. Cass doesn't need one. Dean's Michael now. So I think he actually fits really well being the trainer for Jack. I think that makes for really good chemistry. I think that's a role that he's suited in really well, and I always like me some Jim Beaver, so that was very enjoyable. I also really liked the line with the demon who ended up dying, and I'm happy he's dead, because he did not seem like a demon that could be a replacement, like an ongoing character. But I did like that he like called the Asmodeus like being like Kentucky Fried.
Yeah, because that was...
And I really, really respect when the fandom is like, hey writers, we don't like this character, we don't like this episode, this was maybe not your best job, and they acknowledge that, and then they make fun of themselves for it, and they're like, okay, cool, let's just erase that, and we know we'll make the joke on ourselves, and I appreciated that line a lot.
Best moment of the episode is clearly the Jensen Danielle moment.
That was hysterical to me when he's talking about like this pretty face, and I'm just trying to like picture how like poor Danielle trying to like keep a strong composure while Jensen's saying those lines about look at this pretty face. But I am interested to see where that goes well.
She's a very interesting character.
She is an interesting character. I like characters that are out for themselves but still have like, she cares about things. Yeah. Maybe more so than any of the angels that we've seen apart from Castiel. But she also puts on this front of caring, and I think that Michael hit the nail on the head of like, she puts this front of caring about all these materialistic things because deep down she has all these plans and she's the rebel and she doesn't want people to know her poker hand. And so I'm really interested to see that revealed this season. Yep.
Nice to get a little bit of Islamic faith in the very beginning of the episode.
Yeah,
that's not something that has been touched on, so that was kind of like a nice little homage there. A couple of threads that are kind of like still ongoing that haven't been resolved from the last season is like the whole heaven situation. Yeah. That wasn't touched on.
There was a line that was touched on where Michael was like alluding to Joe about like, I can repopulate the angels.
Are going
like,
extinct. Yeah,
felt super rapey.
Yeah, so that's still kind of a thread that hasn't been addressed too much and is still ongoing. So now we got the Nick thread, which is kind of opened up. I didn't see it being a thing, but it's a thing.
But see, I'm okay with that because
I'm okay with it as long as they don't bring Lucifer back. I just feel
they
like
won't. I like it. No, they're not going to bring Lucifer.
Good.
I'm so confident. Good. And what I like about it is it's not something that was like a big time prediction out there on the internet. Like, so it was something that like sort of put us on our toes. So like we weren't expecting over there.
Yep.
Also, I have a question for you guys in the comments below. When you are watching this episode live, did it cut to like Sam and Lucifer in the middle? I'm sorry, Sam and Nick in the middle of a conversation for like 10 seconds and then cut to commercial break and then come back and then do the introduction? I want to know if this is a local thing, if our local CW messed this up, or if this was a national thing.
All right, you want to do the rating?
Yeah, okay. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
7.
7. Look at that.
Good job. It was just okay.
It was a solid 7. To me, I think I want to see more. I think it has the potential to be good. I like the setup for it, but I want to see. I want to see where it goes. So I'm like withholding judgment. So that's why it's a solid 7 going forward. So guys, let us know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the season opener? And what are your feelings towards Nick? Like, are you okay with it? And what story, because we have a million stories right now, are you most excited to see develop this season? And please let me know about the Nick Sam scene, because I'm dying to know if that was local or national.
And Mary and Bobby. I feel like that's going to be a very negative.
If it's gonna be a very negative
I'm gonna read Reddit tonight, and people are gonna be like, ugh, no.
Oh, all right.
No.
Well, I'm gonna fall asleep while you go read angry Reddit. Angry Reddit.
Yep.
Guys, please be sure to subscribe to our videos. We put out new videos most likely every Friday. Going over with what this is. You can follow us on our own individual Twitters and Instagrams, and our group Twitter and our Facebook. All that stuff can be found in the comments down below. But other than that, thank you so much for stopping by the Roadhouse.
Carry on and have a wayward week.
Bye, guys.